Returning to my Coin Lady channel, I am pleased to see you again. The price of XRP is about to skyrocket, so pay attention, all you lovely people. Do you now expect XRP to reach $10 before the end of the year? No, but it does indicate something else, something quite specific, that you should all be ready for. The price of XRP is going to experience some really unpredictable swings in the near future. We're talking about massive price increases and decreases, as well as a great deal of opportunity to earn an absurd amount of money. I beg you to pay close attention throughout this video, because the information I'm about to share with you will revolutionize your life if you're serious about making money and not just trying to sell stuff. Thus, let us begin with the economics. I don't understand. Warren Buffett is increasing his cash holdings for what reason? Also, how is the American economy doing right now? All right? Why? Because these things are crucial, and they will undoubtedly have a significant impact on the US economy as a whole. With XRP and all the other cryptocurrencies included in every single investment class. So what happens if you own other cryptocurrencies? We'll receive other cryptocurrencies. You are going to find this to be very useful. So, while the markets are setting new records, Warren Buffett is now amassing capital at an unparalleled rate. Simply put, S&P 500 reaching unprecedented heights. Everyone is buying from Warren Buffett. So what's the deal with that? As of right now, Berkshire Hathaway has $325 billion in the bank and has declared that they will be halting buybacks. In other words, Berkshire Hathaway did not buy any shares in the third quarter of 2024. No more than that. This is down from $345 million in Q2 2023 and $2 billion in Q1 and Q2 of the previous year. Buffett has stated that Berkshire will repurchase equities at a price below the company's intrinsic worth. For those who are curious about Buffett's indicator, it basically takes a look at the S&P 500 and the ratio of world debt to GDP. Furthermore, when the ratio of debt to GDP reaches a particular level, Warren Buffett essentially says, "All right, I'm going to stop buying for a little while because we're in a little bit of a bubble, right?" While he waits for the US government to finish their homework, pay off some of their debt, and get the economy back on track, he gets back into buying stocks. When he claims the buyout price is lower than Berkshire's intrinsic worth, that is basically what he is getting at. As shown in the chart below, Buffett's cash balance has climbed dramatically over the previous 2 years, despite the fact that Berkshire Hathaway's cash pile reached a record 325.2% of total assets. This is because Buffett refrained from making any substantial acquisitions and sold off a significant amount of his holdings. From March of the 2000s all the way up to the present day in 2024, this is a graph showing his cash balance, correct? It is clear that his cash balance has been increasing at a very steady rate. Looking at the most current period, it is truly astounding to see how much Berkshire's cash hoard has increased. This amount of cash exceeds the market capitalization of every public company in the world, with the exception of 27. The current value of Buffett's wealth exceeds that of both Netflix and Bank of America combined. This was announced to the market on Monday, and it is clear that the sale of Apple by Berkshire Hathaway in the third quarter of 2024 was a major factor in the increase in this cash balance. Berkshire Hathaway saw their Apple holdings reduced to $69.9 billion after selling an additional $14.3 billion worth of shares. This is significant since Warren Buffett has repeatedly said that Apple stock is one he will never sell. If he is selling his Apple shares, then clearly his perspective on life has shifted, hasn't it? The tech stock market might be in for a devastating crash, and he likely sees it coming. You know what, he says. Just in case, I'd want to have some dip on hand. $100 billion worth of Apple shares were sold by Warren Buffett in the past 2 quarters. The timing is peculiar, arriving as it does during the market's record run. As a result of the surge, the S&P 500 is now officially up 40% in the past year. We need to pay attention to this since the 12-month gain is greater than any yearly return in the S&P 500 since 1954. Clearly, there is a lot happening here. No ordinary investor can compare to Warren Buffett. If there was ever a great value investor, it would be him. He amassed a personal fortune in the tens of billions of dollars and a Berkshire Hathaway fortune in the hundreds of billions of dollars from a pitiful $100. That is just mind-blowing. And he didn't accomplish this by winging it and hoping for the best, did he? In terms of investing, he has made consistently excellent selections over the past, 60 years. Regularly, which is more impressive than the majority of people's records. We should all keep in mind that Warren Buffett has achieved this success through his incessant study of economics and market trends. Am I correct? If you comprehend, the US government's actions will have varying effects on the economy when they are unable to finance their massive debt. These actions may include printing money, raising interest rates, and other measures. Well, timing is everything when it comes to making the correct move. By his actions, Warren Buffett is effectively stating that stocks are currently quite expensive. American taxpayers are shouldering a mountain of debt. Taking action regarding it is not something they intend to do. I believe that now would be an excellent moment for me to hoard funds, wait for the market to correct, and then purchase the drop. He accomplished this while the COVID-19 pandemic was on. He did this while the economy was in a tailspin in 2008. This was done during the heyday of the dot-com movement. Even in the worst financial crises, Warren Buffett has acted in this way. A financial crisis, then, is imminent, according to his predictions. Although he is uncertain of the precise date, he is determined to be ready for it since he knows it will happen. His main point is that he wants to amass a fortune when everyone else is scrambling to sell all they own before the market levels out and there's murder on the streets. Just for the sake of a big sale, he's going to buy all these assets. Additionally, this is going to provide a plethora of opportunities. I wish to emphasize this point explicitly. A big correction is also on the horizon for Bitcoin, XRP, Ethereum, and Solana, in my opinion. The markets are going to be incredibly volatile, folks. Also, all of you are about to be presented with some very incredible chances. Seeing my video is an honor. When you're done, hit that subscribe button and let me know what you think.